Hey everyone, Tara with Dwell Mortgage. Welcome to Your Homebuying Journey, your roadmap to home buying success. In this series, I'm going to talk about from the very, very beginning when you just had an idea of buying a home, clear to the end where now you've owned a home and you want to consider maybe investing or you're getting close to retirement. What do you do at that phase of your life? So number one in this series in this video is you just had the idea, you want to stop living in your parents' basement, or you want to get out of your apartment and actually own something for yourself. So you just had the idea you want to buy a home. Now what do you do? This is the first mistake everybody makes in the process. So they get that idea and they go online and start looking at homes. That's the fun, exciting part. I get that. But that's where people get caught up in the emotions and they start going, oh my gosh, I love this house. And they don't know what their budget is or what they can qualify for. A lot of times people don't even know what their credit score is. So before you get too excited about the actual house that you're looking at or get sucked into filling out your information online for some, so you could see pictures of a house or something like that, take a minute and look over your budget, your credit, your assets, so you have an idea of what you're getting into before you start looking at a house. So first thing you want to consider is down payment. Do you have money for a down payment? Where is that coming from? Some allowable down payment sources are your checking and savings account. You can pull money out of your 401k. If you have asset investments, of course, you can cash out some investments. If you have something you want to sell, you can sell an asset, even like a lawnmower or a four-wheeler or a car you're not driving, something along those lines. You can sell an asset. You can get a gift from family. There are also grant programs available and down payment assistance programs, which we'll talk about in another time. But you want to assess your situation first, what you have available to you and whether you can tap into that or not. So that's one first thing you want to look at is what money do I have available to me. Second part you want to do is review your budget, your monthly income versus your monthly expenses. How much can you really afford to have as a monthly house payment? Unfortunately, everything's more expensive. As things are getting more expensive, it's kind of your house payments are getting more expensive too. So you want to be aware of that. Be careful of online payment calculators. A lot of those don't include everything that encompasses your whole mortgage payment. But look through your debts, your budget. Are there things that you can cut? Are there ways you can make more income? Can you get a raise? Can you work overtime? Maybe there's a new job you need to consider. So maybe you don't need to make any changes at all and your income is great, but those are some things to look at. Is your income stable? Do you understand what's coming in and going out every month? The other piece you want to understand before you get too far in the process is your credit. There are lots of tools that offer credit monitoring. Many banks will give you a score. There's creditkarma.com. I have an app that will allow you to track and work on your credit as well. If anybody is interested in that, shoot me a message. It's totally free. Or annualcreditreport.com is a great resource too. You can pull your credit report for free there. You want to look at what's reporting, make sure all of that is accurate. You want to do that ahead of time. Sometimes it takes time to fix your credit if there's an error. As consumers, we are entitled to an accurate credit report. That doesn't mean your credit report is accurate. Unfortunately, many credit reports have errors. But a lot of those errors could be clerical and not really impacting your score or your ability to qualify for a loan. But maybe there's something old on there that is paid off that hasn't been updated. Or if you have a similar name to your parent, maybe some of their stuff is showing up on your credit report. There's all sorts of crazy things that happen. Your credit report isn't always accurate and it does take time to fix that. So check that out. Make sure that all looks right. You understand what's going on in there. If there's things you need to work on for your credit, that's where you want to talk to me and we'll go through your credit and what to do to actually get mortgage ready. But definitely go through and understand what's there. After you've done those things, then we're going to go to phase 2, where you're going to actually call me for your pre-approval. And we'll cover all that in video 2. Thanks.